that's our boat. We're gonna catch all kinds of lobsters in that thing, I think.
We're Chris and Melissa. Back in 2020, we left our empty nest to embark on a slow travel adventure, living in 12 cities in 12 months. This month, we're living in Waldoboro, a town in Midcoast Maine. Boating on the ocean seems to be the thing to do around here, so we're giving 3 boating adventures a try: lobster boating, sailing, and whale watching. I think we should point out that we're from Minnesota. Lakes are more our speed. This might be tough.
Melissa, do you like lobster?
I can't eat it. I'm allergic.
So we're just going out to learn how to hunt for lobsters so we can sell to other people, right?
Do you hunt lobster or do you fish for it?
You hunt lobster with a spear.
I think you're mistaken, but we'll find out.
Yeah, we will. See, that's why we're doing it, so we can learn how it all works. Here we go. We've signed up with Lucky Catch in Portland's Casco Bay to see what lobstering is all about. The tour is about 90 minutes long.
That must be our boat.
That's controlled by this lever here, and that's going to pull the traps up to the boat. All right, we've got something to play around with here. The part we're measuring, guys, is the lobster's carapace, its back. From the eye socket right here down to the edge of the back right here has to be at least 3 1/4 inches. So you hook this point behind the lobster's eye, pull it back snug, and then you just watch closely to see where this point drops. If that hits on the back, big enough. If it hits under the back, it's too short. You can see that one's coming in just a little bit below. This one's a little bit too short. Now the way the traps work, you can see these little ramps here on the side. That's where everything walks in. You can see they obviously chew on the fish right through the bag. We're just down to some bones in there. And eventually they're gonna fall on the floor kind of where that crab is, which I'm assuming is latched on really tight by the situation we're in here. But from that position, you can imagine it would be hard to back out the way he came in. So what they do is they climb this second ramp and land in the back of the trap, and this is the area where they get stuck. We're likely to see more of these. We'll let you guys go in after them, but just as a warning, even with the glove on, it still hurts if you get pinched, okay? Push. Thanks, guys. Excellent. All right, one down. We're gonna go do this several more times.
That was a lot of work. I had to take a break.
I'm braver.
You're gonna do it without a glove.
Yeah.
European green crab. They are the smallest crab we have. They don't get much bigger than this. It's a Jonah crab. They get to be a little bit bigger than this. But you can see all the meat here is in the claws. And they're the most docile.
See that one? Easily way up on the back, guys.
Oh,
Easily
yeah.
keep her there.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, so crabs. Head on into that trap, grab those crabs, toss them over. Just remember the warning, it'll hurt a little if you get pinched.
I grabbed a crab and threw it in the water.
It's the one.
You're gonna do it with a bare hand?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Slimy girls.
Yeah, keep that hand out. This guy's feisty.
I was just like just under.
So just under. That was also a fraction too short.
We got to learn how to tell if a lobster is a male or a female. Males have two swimmerettes that look like pointy legs. The females are feathery looking. Lobsters have two things. Did you know that?
Not until today.
They're kind of like a plug-in, electrical plug-in. Melissa's taking this a little too seriously. She still has on her apron. You can take that off now.
Oh, I'm done?
You're not going to become a lobster gal.
All right. I think that was a thumb up a bump.
Oh my gosh, that was way more fun than I imagined.
In just a little bit, we are going to be riding on that boat right there, sailing the Olad. Today we'll be sailing Schooner Olad in Camden, Maine. It's a restored classic sailing yacht built in 1927. This will be my first time on a sailboat.
This will be my second time. My first time was on a small boat on a small Minnesota lake. I have a feeling this is going to be a lot different. We've got our spot.
I secured it based off of overhearing some advice. Best stories are right over here to my left. Right over here to my left. And best views are straight ahead.
My name is Aaron. I'm the captain and the owner of the boat, and over here is Lewis. He's our first mate today. And what we're gonna do basically is we're gonna hop off the dock in just a few seconds, and we're gonna motor a little ways out of the harbor. And on the way out, I just want everyone to stay seated just so I can see real well. Booms, we have two of them. One right here. Lewis, put your hand on the other one for everybody. See how they move a little bit? Now you would think that after like 2,000 years of sailing technology, they would have learned to put the boom slightly above your head level, but they never did that.
So, in just a second, we'll have you haul together, and you want to just raise it up with this spar as level with the water as possible. One thing to remember is if you lose your balance or whatever, pulling on the rope will not help you because it's just going to pull the sail up further. And so your side will come up all the way first, and so we'll make it off, and then I'll come over and do the same thing. But whenever you're ready, all the way.
1, 2, 3.
You got the heavy side.
Oh, okay.
It's getting a little heavier, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'm like, I didn't get my workout this morning, so this is awesome.
You're doing great. We're like 10% there. I'm just kidding. Ready? 1, 2, 3, big pull. 1, 2, 3, another small one. Right there. And we're actually going to lead it the other way. Like this. Over. And well on this side. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Take the rest out here.
You're a sailor now.
I sailed. I'm sailing.
I'm sailing! I'm sailing! I'm sailing!
3, 1, 2, 3. Take this one more big pull. That's well. Awesome. Look at the rest of you.
I'm a sailor! think of sailing?
Thumb, not the thumb.
Would you sail around the world?
No.
Would you sail all the way down the East Coast?
Probably not today.
I think I would try like a week. Like go down the coast for a week.
With you sailing or with...
Oh, with somebody else.
Oh, okay.
If I did it, we would die.
Okay, that's why my answer was a big, like, no, not today. Okay, yeah, I need more information. So we're talking just a sailing trip with experts who know what they're doing?
Yes,
I might.
for a week along the coast.
I might. We are prepared for today's adventure.
And it's a mighty adventure, for sure.
I'm more nervous about this than I think I was about skiing or bobsledding.
Yeah, because we're going to go out into the ocean, and we might be so far out that we can't even see land.
I've never done that before.
No.
And it's supposed to be stormy today. They say they call it off if it's too dangerous, but that they still go out if it's raining and that sort of thing. So I'm really counting on them to know the danger.
Yeah, let's hope they're good and safe.
Despite my fears, I really want to go out there, get in that boat, and go out into the ocean because we are going whale watching and puffin sighting. I don't know if you've ever seen a puffin before, but I have not. I didn't even know what they were until we were in Maine, but I've seen all of these pictures and they look like the cutest bird ever. So I'm really excited and a little nervous, and hopefully all goes well.
Honey, you'll be fine. You've already gone on 2 boats. You got this. I didn't know what a puffin was either, and just because it's cute doesn't mean it's going to be nice, so be careful.
Always a danger, always.
Not that we've ever seen a koala before. They look cute, but they can be mean. Did you know that?
Today's adventure is in Boothbay Harbor, a charming seaside village full of shops and restaurants that I wish we had time to explore.
We're doing Captain Fish's 4-hour like whale watching tour, right?
Correct.
Parking wasn't so bad. We got a spot is $20. And now we're walking down to Pier 1 to get on our boat. How you doing?
A little nervous.
Nice touch. You excited?
Yes. I'm a little nervous, but I'm mostly excited.
You're gonna see puffins
Yes, puffin.
and whales.
And whales.
Whales are way cooler than puffins.
I don't know. I am excited about the whales, but puffins are adorable.
Well, you haven't seen one before though. They might just be big grumps, you know? As we made our way out to sea, Captain Nick and the crew mentioned that it'd be rolly out there and to hold on to something anytime we were standing.
So to do this a bit, it really feels like being on a big lake in a smaller boat right now.
Fog's ruining the views again.
When they said we would be rocking and rolling, they were not kidding. It's a little this and a little that. It's just a little whoa.
It's kind of fun though. So the captain said we're heading about 15 miles out. So we have a bit of a ways to go, and it's great.
You know it's a good one when you hear the building.
I wanted to do this? Really?
You love whales and puffins.
Yeah.
Whoa! There's some big waves.
I feel like I'm holding on to a roller coaster ride. I'm all buckled in.
I can barely stand up. Whoa!
Oh.
Whales and puffins. Whales and puffins.
That's what they need to keep in mind, eh?
Yes.
And they're happy things that I'm going to get to see soon. actually first I mouthed it through the glass in front, and halfway she came around and was like, I can't read lips through glass very well. Let me come answer what your question is. So she came out. She said this is totally normal. Everything's under control, and that it was rougher on Thursday.
I can't imagine. I'm getting a little cold and wet.
Yeah.
I might have to put another layer on.
Oh.
No whales yet. The fog is finally lifted.
Yes, and we're over what I think she's been calling Murray Hole, and this is like the best spot for spotting the whales.
Yes.
We better keep our eyes peeled.
Good news, they don't want to go out any further, so we're going to start headed back towards land.
Yeah. After we wander about just a little bit more to look.
Yes, still no whales. Doesn't look like we're going to see any whales.
Right, but hopefully we'll see puffins.
Hopefully the puffins like cheer me up
Yeah.
and warm me up. I wish I would have layered up earlier. I'm not very smart.
We had the layers packed. I brought the bag.
I'm a dumb man.
We are now standing close to the bow of the ship because it is puffin time.
Puffin time. Come on, puffins.
Alright, we got a couple of rafts here. Off and flight going towards our 4 o'clock. You'll notice people live on the island during the summertime. These are researchers that do different surveys, actually waving at us. Hello.
During our return to shore, Captain Nick let us know that since we didn't see any whales, we'd receive standby tickets to use on a cruise anytime before the end of next season. Oh my gosh, I am so proud of myself. This was a huge win. We didn't see a whale.
No.
We saw puffins.
But we, Midwesterners, where there's no oceans, we went to an ocean and we took a boat 15 miles out.
Knowing that storms were coming. You know me. I don't do that. I used to not drive across town if I thought there was a thunderstorm a half an hour away.
This was quite the adventure. Being out to sea is no joke. And the people that live here and go lobster fishing and all the other, they're tough people. It was quite the experience. I got a little cold, so dress warm.
Yes.
But hey, thumb up above. Come on. You can't do that in Minnesota. Right? Good job. Okay, we did a bunch of boating adventures, but we've done all kinds of adventures. Check them out over here.
And here.